5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start my countdown. And I just wanted to point. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
We in there.
Yes.
All right, we are back.
He doesn't like the point though. That's funny.
Hey, we are back. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. It's 2024, the year of the open door.
Is that what it is?
That is what it is for me.
All right.
I'm going through every open door out there.
Oh, no. All right, let's go.
I
didn't get the memo that we was wearing our New Year's Eve outfits because I clearly could have worn mine because I couldn't wear it for New Year's Eve because
it's not an outfit. It's just
an outfit.
I was y'all know I be liking to feel pretty. Y'all can't see the whole outfit, but you know I got on a little dress.
I do it every
all
time.
of that every time.
There
I
it
just
is.
be used to it. But we're letting y'all chime in. We're gonna share to the Robert Real page. So and then we'll upload to YouTube. Guys, make sure you subscribe. You
in there?
I'm in there. We're in there.
Well, why didn't you go out for New Year's Eve, ma'am? Did you? Not. You didn't?
I don't even remember New Year's Eve. Where did I go to? I went to work. I worked. No, I did. Yes, I did. New Year's Eve was on a Sunday.
Correct.
Okay, yeah, I went to work. Got off work.
Mm-hmm.
And we just chilled. I watched night service on YouTube from my church. Shout out to Union Grace.
You did that?
I did that. Well, we did that. Well, I did that. Rico was working. So, but yeah.
That was your...
Pretty chill. You, well, first, let's rewind. Because we haven't been on.
For 2 weeks.
3 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks.
This is like the third week, I think.
I can't count y'all, but we have missed y'all.
Because it was Christmas and then New Year's.
We took the Christmas break. And G-Baby's birthday was December 29th.
It was.
And
as I
December
said,
25th, we went to go see The Color Purple. That was Christmas Day.
I didn't go.
Not her. Rico and I went to go see The Color Purple.
Mm-hmm. And
it was a guy in the movie theater. Coughing all in the movie theater, so you know me.
I'm surprised you ain't throw your shoe at him.
I was a paranoid wreck, but I'm like, okay, don't be tripping. Should have been tripping. I promise you, the next day, 2 days, we was both sick. Wasn't COVID, but we were sick. So here comes the 29th, G-Baby's first party, and we couldn't go because we were sick. But I'll let you take over.
But COVID hosted my party. And like I said on my social media, it sent everybody home with a party bag of COVID. Majority of my party, it was a lot of people there too. I think I'm at I'm at a count of about 17 people now that ended up with COVID. So I didn't think that I had COVID. I knew I was congested, but then I knew I was tired because I had been drinking all weekend. So I had 2 parties that I was supposed to go to too. I had my birthday party on 29th, and then I was going to have another party on 31st. But I was sick.
Sick.
And in my mind, I'm going to get up. I'm going to go. My body said no.
Yeah, your body. I'm telling you, that COVID tell you something different.
So I couldn't get out the bed. So people still went. I didn't call to tell nobody I wasn't coming. People still went. And I didn't show up.
To the second party. Well, I'm glad you didn't.
Well, shit, the other people that did go, that was sick, didn't know. They thought they just had a cold, possibly, or just was like, oh, it's just...
If y'all got a slip, don't come to no party. Don't go out.
So,
and to whoever that man was in that movie theater, you should have stayed home.
And to whoever had COVID, they had my party, that infected thousands. This point, I feel like it was thousands. I was getting phone calls left and right.
Like tagging everybody.
Running through that
and shout out to Dice, who's not here today.
He was at the party.
Yeah, that's all we're going to say about that, because he's in denial.
He's not here.
Because
Where is he?
We don't know what he got, but he ain't here.
He ain't gonna tell you. But you know.
As in the words of Dice, he's a little under the weather. He's feeling better, but he's a little under the weather. So he didn't want to hear my mouth about 6 feet.
Yeah.
So
he's a no-show today because he's getting better.
And I appreciate that. I have no problem.
I think I just fully recovered yesterday.
Yeah, because I called her yesterday. Okay, do we need to postpone?
Nope, I'm good. I'm fine.
And of course, the phone number is on here. If you guys want to join in, let y'all chime in. Topic is going to be lots of stuff going on. I know y'all see it says should I or shouldn't I, and gender roles. Are gender roles really a bad thing?
I mean, shit.
So those are different things we're talking about. Are we going back old school where women shouldn't work, they should take care of the household?
I would die.
I would.
It killed me to stay in the house for 5 days with COVID. I had to get out that house.
It's a balance. I can do both.
Lord, no.
I can do both.
Out. I need to see other people. I'm in a relationship with
right.
I think we need to see other people.
I think I'd be just...
Even though I do hair and I see other people, but it ain't the same. I just need to... So now that I have this second job, I see a lot of other people.
So G-Baby has a second job that I need to go and visit just for fun.
If you guys want to come visit me, you can too. It's at Cirilla's in Dearborn.
In Dearborn. Anybody know what Cirilla's is?
I hope you do.
Disclaimer.
It's very entertaining.
It's an adult place to shop.
Yes.
So, because they got lingerie too, right?
They do.
Everything.
They got lingerie, they got toys, they got batteries.
Batteries?
Wigs. They have a little bit of everything.
Wigs?
Yeah. They do.
Shoes?
Wigs.
Shoes?
They do have shoes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Extendos.
You just need the setting. You can get all that stuff, but you kind of want the atmosphere to be...
Well...
You can only do so much at home, is what I'm saying.
That's true. And then, so here's the thing, though. Me going into it, I've sold bedroom candy before, but that was me throwing parties and stuff, inviting people I knew or, throwing parties for people, whatever. But this here is, it's different.
What, working there?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because you get people that come in and, now listen, I don't know everything. So I'm learning as I go.
I don't know what a butt plug is.
Yeah,
what size?
The pills and stuff.
This is what the stuff pill. What they call them? Rhino pills?
They got all kind of pills. They got a disaster. It's called the disaster.
I don't even think I would want nobody to take that pill.
Of course, the honey packs and all that other shit.
Yeah.
But it's different. Milligrams, I guess. The dosage of it. The strength of it, I should say.
Really?
Of the pills. They got beginner pills. They got disaster pills. That happens. But they got it for women. They got it for men. It's all kind of stuff. I've seen stuff that I never thought I thought I knew everything, but I don't. But I'm learning.
Shout out to super producer Rico. Forgot to say that. We didn't forget because I was talking about him. But shout out to Rico.
Hey Rico.
He's
supposed to say what
fixing his libation for the conversation. But we would not be able to do this without him, so I have to say that. You gonna be a who?
I don't think so.
It wouldn't even happen.
I don't think so. Nope.
Not at all.
They don't sell those at Cirilla's. They might. We got some
I'ma be a mute. What that look like? I don't know what that is.
So anywho, where were we at? We're in day 8 of the new year?
Yes. Yeah. Today is the 8th.
So it's been a whole week. Rico Myers.
Like Michael Myers?
Ooh.
Oh Lord. For those that watch he keeps saying Power, but it's not Power. It's the Book of Power.
Raising Cain.
Raising Cain. Thank you. Those that watch Raising Cain and Ronnie and Unique. If you don't know these people, you need to watch it. Catch up, Mustard.
Yeah, that part.
But all I can say is, am I my brother's keeper? See, you watching the show?
I seen it. Spoiler alert. That's what you're gonna do?
By this time they should have watched it because we're on to the next one. And I see y'all chiming in. Thank y'all. Share. Make sure you're hitting share and subscribe to the Raw with Real channel.
This is
I'm gonna get some mugs. My hope this week was to have our mugs ready.
I'm gonna have to find us some tumblers too.
Yeah, so that didn't happen, as y'all can see. So
sip on, sipping on. Right, because I got the red cup today. I didn't even bring my little cup.
I think mugs are cool. So
like Fox 2.
Is that what it is? Like I'm Anchor? That ain't why. I would like
That's
mugs.
what they use on.
Because nobody knows what you're drinking. You could be drinking hot cocoa, or you could be drinking.
Can I ask y'all? Well, it's a y'all question at this point.
Is it?
Did you guys bring in New Year's with a bang?
What does that mean? You mean having sex? Is that what you mean?
Because I wanted to, but I ain't coming. I gotta live vicarious through somebody else. God damn it.
Can you really bring in the new year having sex?
Hell yeah. And then go to sleep. Good night. Bang, bang, bang. Pop it off with the guns.
Not exactly. Lots of guns.
It was a lot of shooting.
Lots of guns. I will say that.
A lot of shooting.
It was a lot of shooting.
Definitely was.
And not no blanks. Yeah,
Whoa.
lots of dodging bullets.
Whoa.
He had an interesting New Year's Eve.
All right, great. That's all I need to
Okay,
know.
we'll say it that.
Leave it there.
Leave it there. But
table it. Put a pin in it. Boop.
You always want what you can't have. That's just because you were sick. So
he was too.
I was listening to the word. I wasn't in the mood to really, pop it on in. Sorry.
It didn't last all night, did it?
No. Okay. G baby. Who wants to know these things? People that's deprived.
Somebody that work at some
freaking leaks. But no, seriously. So there is this video going. Are we ready for the
Yeah.
Ready to cue that on up?
It's already done.
So it's a video going around on social media about a man, and he's with these women, and he's going to this girl's birthday, and they're upset with him because he said he wasn't paying for everybody's meal. He was paying for the birthday girl and his wife. Mm-hmm. But if you haven't seen it, we're going to go ahead and cue on up the video.
Didn't Sheree X do that too? She did. He did.
What, Bob? With you?
The one from Alabama.
Well, see, and he wasn't her husband, so that's different too.
Yeah.
That's different too. Mm-hmm. So we'll let y'all, form your opinion.
Birthday girl and my wife.
That's separate cake. Are you the only man at the table? Why we doing separate cake? We just all women here.
No, but I'm not responsible for paying everybody. I got the birthday girl.
You invited everybody. You invited all of us.
I didn't invite you, but I didn't sign up for that. Okay, there's nobody else doing
You
the.
participate. I know we ain't got shit.
I don't care how y'all do it.
I'm sorry. Dave, but you always pay, like, you're the only man at the table. You're not going to pay the check?
But I'm not obligated. I got my whole family.
It's $700 for this whole table, and it's my birthday.
This is your podcast, Coco. This is your
Only
best friend.
$700.
It's only man.
You being cheap.
Are you kidding me right
you
now?
honestly being cheap right now.
Okay, first
No, if that was the case, I'd have just took you out.
Are you
And my brother.
Dre, are you gonna let him sit here with a whole table full of women?
I really feel like it's not his responsibility, and when y'all get a husband,
I'm married.
I'm sorry, I do have a husband. Hold on, wait a minute.
Thank y'all.
No, so Donnie, you're good because it's your birthday, but the rest of y'all, we want to chip in. You need to leave.
No, I'm not paying for anything. That's what I'm not paying for anything.
No.
I'm not paying for anything.
I'm gonna yell you tomorrow.
No, he's the man at the table. He needs to pay.
Can you please separate the checkbook?
No, that's what I'm saying. That's ghetto. Like,
She said that's ghetto. So, all right, okay, so we coming back in. Mm-hmm. Okay, so y'all can hear that. I need y'all to chime in. The phone number is 248-508-3460. You don't have to call in, but hey, the number's there for you to call in. You can have this conversation with us, or you can type it in.
Hey,
248-508-3460.
Dre, you married? I already know your answer, but
So,
because you my brother.
The thing about the whole video for me was that, oh my goodness, y'all, my glasses.
You see?
It's like I gotta get them right in the right spot because they're no line bifocals.
Okay.
So if I go too far down, like everything will be blurry. If I go too far up, anyway. He said no.
My brother said no. He said, fuck no.
Right.
I already knew your answer.
So as I'm watching this video, I'm at the salon, and Val was like, he looked familiar. And I was like, who looked familiar? She said, the guy in the video. I was like, really? She said, yeah. I said, well, I don't know these people. Like, I just saw it on Facebook. I saw it on Instagram. So I said, I'm going to talk about it on the show. Mm-hmm. And she's talking. She's like, no, that's Donnie and D. She was like, they have a podcast. I said, oh. It was a skit. I didn't know it was a skit. I thought it was like a for real situation because that does happen in real life. It doesn't take away from it, but it kind of does because I want to know who really paid the bill. Because supposedly they all got money. Mm-hmm. They all got money. So then it changes the dynamic of the question for me. Because if we look at it as if we know somebody got money to pay for it, should they be paying for it? Like, why am I counting your pockets?
I'm not going nowhere if I don't have no money.
That's right.
That's the start there. Excuse me.
And it was the birthday girl. That's like, we go out, we come in. So what they said, the thing was...
we went to your birthday party.
Exactly. So their podcast, they getting a nice plug on here. It's called, What You Say? No, I just ended up in the ER for my birthday.
Oh, she did.
You had COVID and I just ended up in the ER.
This is true.
It is what it is.
Oh, God.
What did I say? The social... I forgot the name of the podcast. But they have a podcast. I'll put it at the end when I remember. Because y'all know I forget stuff. But they even said on the podcast, like, oh, we're going to upload this video. And
no, I agree, Dre.
It was for her... What? Go ahead, read it.
He said if he said that's what he was doing, then yes. There's nothing wrong with that. Mm-hmm. But if it wasn't expected...
Yep. Explicitly
stated. I'm sorry. Then don't expect it.
So that's what he said in the podcast. So the situation was a real situation. They just dramatized it. Mm-hmm. So it was the girls that he does a podcast with, her birthday. He and I guess Ernestine, they call her Ernestine. I don't know. That's not his wife. It was another lady, a friend of theirs. And they were going to do a birthday dinner for her. And she called him and said, okay, well, we have to put a credit card down for it to hold the table. And he was like, okay. So he was like, in my mind, I'm thinking, why you didn't put down the credit card? Like, why you calling me to put down the credit card? And how many people are we really expecting for this dinner? And he was like, if it's that, right. He was like, if it's that many people, he's like, I'm only expecting, he's like, the birthday girl, me, you. He's like 5 people. He said, let's just keep it intimate then. Mm-hmm. So she doesn't know about the dinner. They end up having to tell her a little bit. So when she found out, she said, oh, well, she wanted her other 2 girlfriends to come. So she said, okay, we'll just include them. But my friends are not, they know if I'm inviting them, they're not going to act funny. They weren't expecting anybody to pay for anything. And so they invited everybody, and they got to thinking like that. But that would be interesting what if we invited them and they thought that I was paying for everything because I invited them. So it became this whole skit. So they said that's how it became a skit. So they wanted to do the actual skit. But in real life, I'm siding with the wife and the husband. Like, if that's my husband and we going all out to dinner and I, like, okay, we taking the birthday girl out. I don't have a problem paying for the birthday girl meal.
Or her drink.
But the whole table?
No.
Nah. And then she's like, oh, it's only $700. I'm like, what you mean only $7? I've got a problem when anybody say only on something. It's only. You can't give me that. If it was only that, you could pay for it yourself.
That part.
So don't do that.
I don't think that's fair at all. Like, no.
But it happens all the time. You notice, right?
Yeah, that's why I like going out to dinners.
It happens all the time.
I hate it because when it comes time for that bill, it's everybody like, well, how much? Well, mine was this much. And that's another thing, too. Like, yes. Well, I only had this. Like, can you include your tip, too? Mm-hmm. You know, because now, of course, tip is included in a lot of these dinners now, too. So, yeah, I don't
have, like, God bless my family. But my cousin, I won't say who, but one of my cousins is notorious for that. But she is the queen of, like, if we go out she doesn't like to split bills.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't like you pay for yours. You pay. She like you just get the bill. I have maybe 2 or 3 good girlfriends that's like that too, where they just be like, we'll pick up the bill.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, I can't always just pick up the bill, and I don't want you to always pick up the bill, because then I'm like, oh, Lord, I got to do this next time for you, or I feel obligated to do something that I can't do. If I can do it, great, I got you. Anybody knows me like that, knows that. At least you would know that. I mean, you got to be close. Because it ain't like, and he made that point in his video, he said, this ain't 2021 no more, like the end of 2020 and 21, people had stimulus packages, and people were just out playing Russian roulette with the bill, like, oh, if you, everybody put their credit cards in the middle, and whoever
even
loses,
if I'm like with 4
bill.
people, I'm like, and they be like, is this together separate?
You got some places that won't even separate the bill.
And you do have those, but then it's like, you know, and then once I say it, or if somebody offers, like, okay, I got it, okay, cool, you know, but don't just go in with expectations that somebody is just gonna be like, oh yeah, I got this. No. Now, that being said,
what? Where's this
expectations? So the question before we got on live was, and I think we may have touched on this before, but is it expected for you? Do you expect oral sex every time?
Every time you have intercourse, do you expect oral sex?
No. Not every time. Sometimes you ain't got time for that. Sometimes you just gotta go ahead, get in there, and get out. Okay? Sometimes.
Like a robbery. Get in, get out.
Hey, sometimes you ain't got time. What do you think, Rhea?
I wholeheartedly agree. I don't know what else to say.
That's true.
For those that's just chiming in, because the people that just chimed in, I really want them to respond to this question, because I feel like they would.
They probably would. Hey, you at the door.
So,
okay.
Oral sex.
Can you grab that door?
Every time.
She down at the bottom. Thank you.
Every time. It's a trick question to me sometimes. Because, on one hand, I wouldn't mind me getting oral sex every time. That's selfish. But it's the truth. We're having this conversation. I don't mind it, but I don't expect it every time. No. I don't mind it, though.
I wouldn't mind it either.
Right. But I ain't going to be like, man, the fuck?
Get it,
right?
You missed the part.
Right.
Hey.
Yeah. Lick the jaw. Get a little pudding in that pudding bop.
What you doing?
Yes.
This mission is not complete.
But nobody wanted... Fellas, I know it's hard for y'all to understand this, but nobody want a dick in their mouth all day.
Oh, Lord.
Every time. It's just, especially if you got a nice size. I mean, it is.
Kill somebody.
It is what it is. So, you don't want that all the time. So, see, men can't understand that, because they're not putting something in their mouth.
That's true.
It's a difference.
That's true. But I can't listen. And
but if you're accustomed to that and you're used to that, like past experience in life, and you just used to it I don't know where these women is at. They don't make them like they used to.
Definitely not today. And so Rico.
Oh.
And mute.
He said he gonna mute for the rest of 2024. I'm just saying.
They exist.
Yes, they do exist.
There's really some women that just love to do that shit all the time. Like, it's women who do it for their satisfaction too.
Yes, and that's what I would think you would want. That you want it to be mutual. Like, I don't want you just giving me no head if you don't feel like it, just because I want it. You know what I'm saying? It'll work both ways.
Can we both enjoy this?
Right. It worked both ways.
Yeah.
So,
I think so.
I'm a firm believer. If I have to ask you to do it, then I don't want to do it. That's just, I don't want to ask.
So,
I should just let me do it, and I'll let you do it.
So, with that being said, I've gotten a text before, like, can I get some head? Like, excuse me?
Oh. Okay.
No, wait. So that's what you think? Where's the rest?
Now, if you in a relationship, now you don't have no relationship, that's different.
We ain't together.
Yeah, no. That's...
And what do I look like?
The headmaster. The head you in charge.
I feel like you had an incomplete sentence in this text. Like it's more to come, right? What? That's it. What the fuck? Is that all I'm good for at this point?
I'm too old. My gag reflex is too sensitive in my aging. Especially if you're well endowed, it just become a different situation.
I had I'm gonna have so many stories, y'all. Just be prepared. This is one young girl came in. And
from the store.
Yeah,
yes.
she was like, "Oh my god, I can't use. If I use lube, it'll just be too much. I'm already wet enough." Like this is how her conversation
Lord.
started. So my manager was like, "Give it time."
Right.
It's a double-edged sword, though.
You need that.
It's a double-edged sword, though, because a lot of times when they had the conversations about, well, why did this man cheat or why did this woman cheat and stuff like that, if there's certain stuff that they like or desire, they should just talk to their mate about. Mm-hmm. But if you talk to your mate about the stuff and your mate not with it, and it's certain stuff that you like or you used to, then it's like it's always somebody else, or man or female, no matter if it's financial or physical or whatever. Mm-hmm. It's always somebody else who's trying to swoop down there and do that shit.
If they can get you by sucking your dick, hey, have at it. I don't know what to tell you. Because if you can pull me away by paying a bill, it worked both ways.
That happens too.
That's too much.
Now, that's a true thing.
But
that's too much.
But that happens too. That's why I say it's a double-edged sword. Mm-hmm. But when you get with a person, y'all have those discussions. So that's where you have to decide certain stuff. And then some stuff just come with the time of y'all building and being together and stuff like that. Some shit just come natural.
Correct.
That's
You
true.
just do certain stuff. Like it might be like sometimes as a man you had a rough day. So it's not even always with sex. It's different levels ahead.
Exactly.
Sometimes you might not even have sex. Sometimes it just might be she know you had a long day. She give you a back massage, give you some head to put you to sleep. To make sure that you sleep.
That's different.
So it's levels to the
she
shit.
can't get no penetration.
But you got to think
Don't get
about.
your rose,
But you got to think about this too. When it comes, it can be a double standard. So you got to look at it. Like most times, if a man gives a woman some head, 9 times out of 10, he eating her out till she come.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's different.
But how many times is the woman doing it until he come?
But 9 times out of 10, when a woman comes, she's still ready to have sex.
True.
Still,
It's not just.
I understand exactly what you're saying.
I get both
Rico.
sides.
But then too, again, that's like, when you in a relationship too, then you got your people who you got situationships with too. You like,
them
and
the ones
usually
who
them
gonna
the
do
one
it the
who
most
do it.
though.
That's what I was going. That's
So
what
that's
I
what
was
I'm
going.
saying. If put like this. This is all I'm saying.
Somebody said y'all be taking too
long.
long.
Right, y'all be taking too long to come.
Sometimes if
Touche.
if the person at home is not doing certain stuff, or when y'all just dating, they may be doing it a lot. Like every time y'all see each other, y'all getting together, y'all got the slow jams on, y'all drinking, y'all doing this, y'all doing that. So y'all are intimate and special. Then y'all get together in real relationship, that shit change.
Oh, yeah.
Just like in a marriage.
does.
So people still like that excitement or whatever. So you still have to have something to keep that spark of something going.
You got to do both.
On both ends. Not
just on his
not
right.
just the female doing something to the male, but on both ends, you still need that spark. But I'm telling you, you got many people who out there who they trying to find where y'all lacking.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's just like, you can't find it if you don't let them find it.
But that's
I
just
don't
like,
believe in that.
But that's just like on the flip side, on the financial tip. If a guy got money and he feel like he shouldn't be to snatch your girl, but if a female, if that's what she's suspecting, if that's what she, you know what I'm saying? But if he could take mine in any form of fashion, you can have her anyway. I ain't tripping.
She was there to get.
That's how I feel.
You know what I'm saying? So
we on the same page with that. I be like,
But
baby,
one
them young
more
ones
thing I
out there.
guess to add to it though, no matter what someone desires in their relationship or whatever, should you, if it's something that you like, that you enjoy, whatever it might be, It could be something physical. It could be going out on dates. It could be going dancing. Whatever it is that makes you happy. If the other person not down and want to do that shit, should you just not be happy just to be with that person and not receive some shit that you like that brings you joy and some peace? We only live once. Life is too short.
I say go for it. I say go for it. If you are that adamant about it and you are that miserable with a person, why stay?
That's true.
But also on the flip side, if you something is superficial. That's sex is superficial to me. That's a superficial issue.
Is it?
It can be superficial.
Not to me.
Nope. It can be superficial.
Yeah.
It's like you said, it's levels. So if you are, it's not that you're not doing something. If you're not doing it to the level of what they like, that's when it becomes different.
But
so you have to still. That's like me saying, "Well, I'm used to a man paying all my bills. So if you can't pay my bills, I'm gonna find me and there's another nigga out there want to do it." That's crazy.
Cool too,
no, that's crazy.
If that's
people
how
don't
they
really
feel,
people don't even
though.
think like that.
It is people that think like that.
Like
That's crazy.
Oh yeah.
That might not be. That might not be my woman if you feel
Right,
that way.
like,
Because
I don't
there's
think like
somebody
that.
out there who gonna do that. Who gonna buy you? I'm not gonna buy you.
Yeah, I'm not for sale.
You over here
I'm popping. That topic was hot. This button over here popped open. Wardrobe.
This girl here. Why you here, Pop?
Well, they have buttons. It's
Bottom
supposed
line is, can you really truly, unless it's something just outlandish, can you really judge somebody for what they like or desire? If you feel like you want somebody to pay all your bills, that's what you into.
And
or you want to be the
usually-
stay home wife or whatever. It's somebody out there for everybody.
And that's true.
That's
And usually
true.
that's
Find that. I
already put
can't
on the
knock you
table
on that.
too in the beginning. Like,
Right, that stuff
some
is
people
usually already put
be
on
like,
the
"This is
table."
what I like." This. Some people hold that shit back,
Yep.
and then or they see that that person could possibly be that person,
Yep.
and get into it to see if that can happen for them.
Then you be like, what?
Like, well, wait, you got some money, but you ain't gonna pay? No. Fuck.
No.
But I mean,
And that's just an example. Like, usually men equate, like, their thing is sex and women's thing is money. So that's just the topic. But wait, let me see. Yeah, okay, so I'm going to read some of these comments. Yeah, it changed because don't be waking me up talking about hook you up. It was cool dating, but the dating head isn't long term. Just like the things dudes do to get us. Man, I'm not going to say his name because he has permission to get his rocks off. That's what sad chicks is for.
Go ahead and get what you need, honey. Now,
I don't condone. Look, I guess it's just in different. I have a lot of married friends and I have a lot of single friends.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. How can I say this? One of the most insensitive things one of my friends said about his wife was that, well, she's not doing what I want her to do, and I told him that was only insensitive because he hadn't had the conversation with her. Mm-hmm. I said, so yes, when you had the conversation with your mate and it's still not being fulfilled, by all means,
those are your rights.
do what you gotta do, but don't. That's not permission to cheat. It's permission to leave. It's permission to get out of the situation. If a person is not making you happy, or first off, make yourself happy. That's number one. Mm-hmm. If you know you better than anybody.
Correct.
So if you feel like I know what I like and what I want, and that person isn't fulfilling it,
that's why I'm out here single now.
You have to just and that's how people. But people don't get upset because of breakups. They get upset because of how you left a situation. If you leave a person like high and dry, just no explanation, just that make people cuckoo.
I can't speak for everybody, but in most cases that I've seen, including myself, so not just me, most times a lot of the stuff that caused a relationship to end, they have had those conversations.
True.
They have spoke on those things.
True.
But it's like people sweep it under the rug.
Or they'll fix
that
it
rug
for the
get
moment,
big.
and
Yeah.
then they
So
go
it's
right
like,
back.
They have.
But it
those
depends on what the
conversations.
situation is. That's why I said if it's something you already you know it's not working.
You know what's crazy?
That's on you to be mature enough to say, okay, well, I don't feel like it's gonna change. The other person might feel like it can change. But if you feel like it can't, only you can do that.
I'm gonna say this. My ex. Now we went through hell and high water. You know that.
Yes.
But what took me out was I hate a liar. And out of all the things we done been through, the last straw was that he lied to me. He told me you was at work and you wasn't. I didn't even give a fuck where he was. He could have been at his mama's house. I didn't care, but you lied.
Just lying about something simple.
And
you lying about something that simple. Well,
I was like, done. That was it. That was it. I didn't care if he was homeless. I didn't care about none of that shit. You lied to me, and I'm done. Because now the trust is gone. I don't trust you.
And I tell people, like, trust, you can have everything else lined up in the relationship. You trust each other. You comfortable with each other. You can do everything. But, yes, sex, and I've said I'm not saying sex is not important. Sex is a very important component. But so is sex drive. Y'all have to match. And it's not always going to match.
And
it's
that's
just
true.
not.
And I agree with that, too.
And this is from a menopausal woman. So, people think when you're menopause, oh, she ain't got to worry about a period no more. No, that don't have nothing to do with it. You're hormonal. You working like crazy. Sometimes you're just tired. Sometimes,
I mean, and that's true.
That's
too.
Real life. And then you want to be intimate. When you're ready to be intimate, then you're intimate.
Well, that's when you had those conversations with your mate. Exactly. And then that's how you have that understanding of, hey, okay,
yes,
I'm on
that's
this
good.
certain time.
Our needs constantly change. That's good.
That's true. And
because the levels of intimacy are different. I just like Rico said, like just having a back rub. Why I can't just be a back rub? Why I got to be a back rub and head?
You go together.
See what I'm saying? So
you might have to go to the massage parlor if
if I got you there, why would I go pay somebody?
What I'm saying though,
everybody desires is different.
If this your mate,
if that's what you want,
head and the back massage go together. Hold on, let me.
Cause I'm going.
Hold up. If I give my woman a back massage, unless we're just out somewhere and you like rub my back, hit this spot. If I'm giving you a back massage, then I'm gonna give you a full body massage and with my hands and my mouth.
Oh,
I'm gonna turn your ass out.
They might just want the actual massage.
And if that's all they want, that's on them. But I'm just saying, when you go into certain stuff, you should have the intentions of knowing I'm going in to fulfill and to please.
But whatever.
I might even have the jacuzzi with the rose petals to let you soak in that motherfucker too. So you have to set the ambiance, the mood, or whatever. Some people might not be into that, but me and what I like. And I'm going to give somebody the same thing that I like. So I'm not a person who desires to get pleased. It pleases me to please.
Right, reciprocity.
So at some point, though, in all the pleasing, you want to be treated and catered to at the same time.
Exactly.
So for instance, because me being in the basement and working all that doggone day, and all of this right here hurt.
Yes.
If I come upstairs, hey, can you please?
Yeah, like my shit hurt too.
Please. Now at this point, I'm tired. And I'm sore. But you done rub me out. Thank you. Good night.
Good night. I wasn't expecting a full blown session. Like I was sore. So
and that means
I'm still sore. But I'm gonna get on down here and get it slide this knob right quick. Like my whole neck hurt.
Put like this. At the end of the day, if that's the case, if this is my woman. She worked hard and she's tired. 9 times out of 10, I know her body language. So I'm gonna know if that's all she wants. But y'all partly capped though, because even if that's all she wants, she ain't passing. She know you eat that pussy good.
Well,
she's not passing that shit up.
Don't be ridiculous.
Once you hitting that massage in the right type of way, and then you like start using your mouth and your tongue on the massage too. She gonna be right into
leave my
that
clothes
shit.
on.
And that's what's gonna put her ass right motherfucker sleep. She gonna feel good. That motherfucking release gonna happen on point. Sometimes you don't even know that you need a release until you have it.
Oh my God.
Touche. Strong J. That's all I can say.
Like, damn.
New Year's
I don't know
Eve.
what to tell you. I don't know what your fascination with New Year's Eve is.
I don't know. Anyway.
I don't know. Every day is New Year's Day.
Oh, see, there it is. There's the answer. Here it went.
Every day is New Year's Day.
But yeah, I mean, you know,
relationships is continual date. Like you are continually getting to know each other, and you're continually dating. That's what it is, and you can't always be like, okay, reset. Like, oh, I don't like this. Okay, check this. Life's too short. You get the same speech. Life's too short to be unhappy, or you want this or do that. You're gonna be starting over quite a bit
And
if
I
you
don't go
feel
with
that
the
way.
times. I grew up.
If you feel that way, you're gonna be starting over a
love
lot.
making romantic music and shit like that.
I do like music in the
That's how I
background.
vibe. Shit,
sometimes.
most times I'm in
Shit.
the car by myself. I still be riding to some smooth, some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I got a romantic.
What happened to all?
side
Yeah,
of
that
music.
happened. What? Yeah, you can have all of that. Then you can you be
That
watching
goes.
Tubi movies.
That goes with your actions.
No,
too,
I
though.
will not. No.
I mean, if a movie on, you watch a movie and then you just start getting it in.
Oh,
Where's the music?
Netflix
Where's the
and chill.
romance?
You don't always need it, but
That's what I'm. That is the whole point of the conversation. You don't
you need it.
always need it.
That is.
You're
going
not
back to
gonna
the top.
always get head.
That's
That
true.
don't mean that the person don't want to do it. It just mean that might not have did it at that particular moment.
Yeah. So it's like, hey, goddamn, not today.
see, even with that, like, so in every case, it's not a person.
And you know what? I'm
always
sorry.
need head.
I gotta keep that in my brain.
Say y'all watching a movie though, and then somebody start fondling it and touching it and rubbing on it.
Or a sex scene.
I don't
come on.
want you. If you motherfucking
Yeah.
stroking my shit for a half an hour, that shit gonna get irritating after a while. Pop this motherfucker in your mouth or your pussy or something. Don't just rub me, goddamn motherfucker. I did 12 years of
I
prison.
drink
Not no
Hey,
tugging both.
I don't need all that extra rubbing unless there's some wetness going with the rubbing and shit. You know what I'm saying? So
Listen.
it's like
I don't know how y'all feel
make
about
our
this.
own movie.
Right.
Well, more so than what Rhea.
Message.
Whoa.
Shit, I don't. Message not received. I'm like, I hope that wasn't a message coming this way.
Oops. Yep.
Huh? Gotta say something for the husband. Movies, they ain't doing none of that.
Make your own movie.
The true marriage starts
You
before,
make your own movie.
before the marriage.
That's what
Before
I
the
keep hearing.
paperwork, a true marriage is not paperwork.
Rhea, you ain't never made your own movie?
What? No.
What?
Unless somebody got something out there.
Wait, what?
It's not consensual.
How you, what?
Oh,
Probably some footage.
probably. That I don't know. I don't know nothing about it.
She like, yeah,
Right.
mm.
There's probably something out there.
Yeah.
Uh-uh.
You've been living here. You've been on this earth for a minute.
I did not consent.
Something.
That's a new topic too. She
That's
just
good one,
gave
ain't
me
it?
a new topic.
That's
No, I'm
yeah.
saying like far as some shit though, some shit you gonna not say that you should give everything to everybody. Most definitely not.
Right.
But if you feel like this person is that one and that's what y'all aiming for, the real marriage starts before signing some goddamn paperwork. If you marry somebody to have the wedding and the paperwork and all that, y'all have to be on the same page and vibing like that already. At least for me. I'm
I
not
agree.
gonna marry somebody who I don't already see as my wife.
Exactly.
Nah, so if we gotta be like, well, I ain't gonna do this until we married and shit like that. That might be like, oh well, it's certain shit. That,
Oh, it's
you
certain.
know,
It's definitely certain stuff I'm not like living with. So I already. Well, we've already discussed certain things I'm not doing.
that's something different. That's
Right.
not
That's
the
I'm
same
like
shit.
certain things is business moves and lateral moves, different things
As
you have
long
to
as you can
discuss as a
afford,
couple.
long as most people can afford to take care of themselves, I'm not pressing with nobody
Yeah.
living with me or not. If I can
Yeah.
afford to take care of myself, I'm good anyway.
I
But
mean, you
to be
know,
Well, that's
honest,
interesting to say
be
that. So
honest,
you
that-
only look at living with somebody if it was financially.
I'm not
suitable?
saying that. What
Oh,
I'm
shit.
Right. I'm
what
like,
I'm
wait.
saying, what
Here
I'm
we go.
saying, what I'm saying is, if you a man who got all your own shit, you ain't pressed about nobody living with you anyway. But what I will say, when you don't live together or whatever in the relationship you're trying to bind, you still leaving too much room for all types of
For
other
error.
shit. You know what I'm saying?
I don't.
So
that
it's
whole
different
leaving
ways.
room for
Everybody
stuff.
views
That's
it
some-
different ways.
I don't agree with that type of stuff.
Because
though.
for one, you get
That's-
used to a person having their own space.
This is true. We
Then
all
y'all
have
end
our
up when
own
y'all
space.
find put like this. If you got your own space for too long and you with somebody, you gonna get comfortable with being in your own
It's
space.
so funny
I am-
that
yes,
you said
yeah.
that because
I dated a Jehovah's Witness. I'm gonna let you. I dated a Jehovah's Witness before, and she couldn't go nowhere with me. So I got used to her going nowhere with me. So when she got this fellowship, now you want to hang? Fuck, you want to hang? Nah. I'm used to the relationship that we done had.
She was at home.
You know what I'm
She
saying?
done
Now
left
you
the Jesus for you.
You crapping my style.
She done left Jesus for
they
you.
smoking in
See
here.
what I'm saying?
Okay, they
Go
was
home.
smoking in here before you came in this motherfucker.
Last time I was here, they was doing this
now
shit.
now I gotta go outside in the wintertime because somebody's smoking in their own house.
Those are things that should have
You know
been
what I'm
discussed
saying?
before y'all even got
It
to
was
that point.
discussed.
It's funny.
Shit, she wasn't going nowhere.
Here's the thing too. When
she
I
cramped your
seen
style.
a post that's like, you know, we're so used to being single nowadays, where the smallest thing that a dude will do will irritate you, and you be like, I don't want to be in this.
You be like, I don't think I'm
Like,
gonna
a
rethink
nigga
this.
that-
Like, damn, that made you rethink it.
That because people
The
get
shit
so
you wasn't
used to
thinking much
being
about it.
alone. Like I promise you, I think that I'm almost there.
Oh, you definitely there because you such a dude. You definitely there.
Hey,
It,
I know
but just
somebody that
it's
like
a
it.
slippery slope. It's
But
a slippery slope.
It is.
But if you
because I
happy, you
think-
happy. Do you? Just don't.
I'm happy because I'm good with myself. You know, some people are not content with being alone.
Yeah,
Let's
some
go
people
there.
they have to be in a relationship.
Yeah,
I
some
agree with
people are not used to being by themselves. Like, and I say that because some people don't really know who they are without somebody
Without
else.
somebody else.
I'm good. I can be by myself. Not in 5 days. I was so alone that I was alone here, and I think this is the reason why I'm okay as well, because I have a son. He's there. He's my source of entertainment at times. Me being
The
sick,
source of entertainment.
he didn't want to play with me.
That didn't sound right.
Not like that.
I'm just, but look,
I'm like Jaden. He's like, leave me alone. Stay in your space. I had nobody to bother. I couldn't bother him.
so that's what you want to make
ask
for.
G-Baby a question.
That's what you want to
go
make
ahead.
for.
So, I don't know for sure, so I'm gonna ask you.
Okay.
So, have you been living mainly just you and your son for a nice long time, kind of?
No. No.
Yeah, I kind of do know a little bit about something.
So I'm gonna say this. I was with his dad before I got pregnant.
Yeah.
I moved in with his dad at 19.
That was a long time ago.
Right. No. I'm saying this. I'm about to go down on the train.
40.
Shut the fuck up. I ain't there yet. So after him,
Wait, I thought you said we said 39 or 40.
39.
Why did you say the
40?
last of my 30s?
This is the last of my 30s.
That
right?
was
I'm
so
in it.
misworded. Wasn't that misworded?
She
It
made my
was
cupcakes and
misguided.
said it on a cupcake.
I wasn't there, remember?
You seen the pictures.
I did. I still said happy 40th. I said welcome to 4040.
You the only one.
I did.
By yourself. I'm not 40, ma'am.
Oh my
I'm still
goodness.
living my life like it's golden.
39.
Anyway.
That's why your hair go.
Right. So look,
Oh, geez.
I was with his dad, and then I moved out when Jaden was 1.
Mm-hmm.
I got with one of my exes when Jaden was 2.
Mm-hmm.
We were together for 5 years, and we lived together for 3 of those 5 years.
Okay.
Then after that, I think I was single for a long time. But he actually, I think I ended up moving to Texas after that.
But Jaden was like
5.
Yeah, he
It was like
was
6
or
or
something
7.
moved.
But I left Jaden with his dad when I first moved. And then I came back. He was with me again. And then we moved to Texas again.
Lord child.
And I met somebody then. And me and the guy stayed together when I was living in Texas. So it was like I kind of always went back and forth. Like I had somebody besides just me and
when
Jaden.
you look back at the times that was occurring though,
Well,
just like Rico made the point, if you can take care of yourself, did
I rely on the guy?
rely on a source,
No.
a little bit of
Within
a
the
source.
last 2,
I didn't.
I've been knowing you for about 2 years.
Yes.
Within the last 2 years, have you you and the man had a house together? Not has a man lived with you?
No. One. No, me and Sean did have a house together.
Did y'all?
Since I met
Yeah.
you?
No, not since you met me.
I'm saying in the last 2 years.
It was my house.
I just say 2 years because 2 years is long enough time that if you have your house, you hold your shit down.
Yep.
If a man moves in with you,
Correct.
it's different than you and a man getting a house together or you living with a man.
Correct. I agree with that wholeheartedly.
So you are comfortable to right now after at least 2 years, maybe longer than that, but at least 2 years. If you start living and taking care of shit on your own, it's gonna take a lot for you to move in with a nigga or to get a house with a nigga.
That's what I'm at.
Because you're so used to whatever. Now, if that right person comes and touch you in a certain type of way, then you might bend.
If he give you a massage and eat your pussy, that's
but it's gonna take a lot though, in a sense, because for one, nowadays,
I was in by myself for a minute.
Nowadays, I could be wrong, but from what I see most times,
yeah.
unless it's a woman who needs a place to stay, that's a whole different monster.
Yeah.
But in most cases, if a woman can afford to take care of her household herself, she has her house. Even if the man has his house, he can afford it. If they end up cohabitating, most time the man end up moving in with the woman.
Correct.
If she has children and stuff like that, because you don't want to uproot your children and this, that, and other, whatever. So that's how times have changed a little bit on that. And women are more independent and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So it's like at the same time, the woman or the man, once you get
but we don't want to be. That's the difference. Women are more independent, but that don't mean we want to be.
That's true.
Some of them do want to be.
I can only speak for me. I don't.
Some of it's their actions.
I'm sick of this shit.
I'm tired.
Sometimes your actions will show that though.
Hell yeah, they should show it. Like,
no, I'm saying they show that you feel like you know what I'm saying, want something different.
Yes.
I do. I say it.
Your actions have to show that.
I do.
Gotta suck dick more.
Listen.
Yeah, most of them.
Gotta suck dick more.
Who said I did? I told you this motherfucker text
that
me.
was for me.
No. I told you what the text
that was that message for me.
No.
And I said, hey, hold on.
No, in life, like you get older, you can get set in your ways, and you can.
I think that I'm open.
You have to be open and listen, and you have to. At the end of the day, only you know what is going to fuel you. That's why I tell people, do what makes you happy.
It's one.
Also remember,
it's one. I'm telling you, it's one. If he said, "Hey, get your shit," come on.
I already know.
I'm going. You hear me?
But also, it's got to be balanced.
I might even stay in Michigan.
No, I don't want to stay in Michigan.
I said I might. if it come right.
It's every winter. It's that first snow.
I ain't
be like,
seen the sun in a long time.
I be like, why am I here? My vitamin D levels low. My bones is aching.
Have you seen the sun in a long time?
No, the sun.
Yes,
like the sun who's soon set.
I ain't seen it in a while. It's gone.
Rico,
have you seen it?
Say what?
The sun.
Yeah.
We need some vitamin D.
Yeah, I see the sun every day.
No, not you didn't see it
Yeah,
today.
it's different. Like, put like this. I haven't just looked at the sun.
Did you see it?
Yeah.
It came outside?
I'll tell you how I see it.
Oh, shit.
I drive a lot.
Oh, you
So while I'm driving, sun started coming in my eyes, so I put the visor down.
Yep.
It really came out?
I'm saying, you gotta listen, my day job, when I be picking up people, taking them places, the sun be coming, I be putting the visor down. So I'm out there. You know what I'm saying? I'm out there from like 8 o'clock in the morning. Okay. So when the sun start rising, I might be driving in that direction. The sun is blowing my eyes.
Yeah, I ain't seen it in a minute.
It's out there.
But I haven't just looked to see, like, let me look at the sun.
Like, I want to go to Jamaica.
That shit hurt my eyes.
I think I could live in Jamaica.
I'm going for my 40th.
You already 40. So you're 41st?
My 40th for the second time, goddammit.
I want to go to Jamaica. I think Rochelle wants to go for her birthday, but this year is just going to be hard. My sister is turning 50. No, but sister's turning 50. That's July, Christmas in July. And she's going to want to do something. So I got to start saving money now.
She putting up Christmas trees?
I don't know what she's going to do. But I already know whatever she going to do, she deserved it.
Yeah, I agree.
Sister, I hit a lick. You getting the first of it. I promise you that. It's a lot. Like, so I want to be able to do something for her birthday. That's July. Then my cousins have planned a Disney cruise in September.
Ooh.
Or September. And my birthday, October. Rico's birthday, October. the kid's birthday is October. Lots of October.
Yep.
Best.
I won't be here for my birthday this
It's a
year.
lot, man.
Promise you.
But that's what you plan.
Oh yeah, because the payments are starting next month.
Oh, and that's another thing. When you watch men, when men make plans, if you're not in them plans, when they start saying stuff like, well, I don't know what I'm be doing, I mean, you're not included in the plan.
I agree.
Read the signs, people. You have to know how to read the signs. I say I would have saved myself
I told one person, that's
a
it.
lot of shit back in the day.
Hey,
if I'd have paid attention to some stuff.
Yeah, I definitely.
What you really?
Well, she
I
did.
said back in the day.
She already.
Do I need to pay attention to something?
She said your birthday in October. You got about 7 months.
You got a good stretch.
Shit, my birthday in October.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Mine first.
Oh shoot!
You said you ain't first.
I said mine's first.
Yes, yes, it is. What that mean? See what I'm saying? Spoiled.
That's not spoiled.
Oh, in July too.
Oh.
Well, that ain't gonna cost you
Y'all
nothing.
pray
You
for
just
me.
gotta show
Mine's
up.
come first,
You
and
should
yours
take
in
that off
October.
now.
How I'm gonna miss yours and mine first.
Put it on the calendar. You hear me? July 28th. Put it in your calendar.
What's
You gotta be off that day.
I'm always off that day.
No,
Is
you
it for the
not.
same? See, you thinking of a different reason on July 28th. What's July 28th to you? What are you off? What do you want me off that day for?
Jaden's open house.
That's the day that Gary died.
Oh, it is.
So I'm always off that day.
Okay, well, y'all have a
I got more than
celebration.
one birthday anyway, so October, that's not just the only one.
What?
Rewind the tape. What you say?
He said he was born twice. That's what he
You
said.
was born
three
twice.
times.
3 times.
Oh well, yeah, yeah.
October 14th, March 17th, and November 9th.
Let me see if I know all the day. Okay, I don't know the November 9th. March 17th is when you came home. October 14th is your birthday, but what's November?
When I got shot in the
I
chest,
knew
it was
double
something
about
gauge
that. I
shotgun,
knew it was
double
that.
barrel. That's life itself. Shit, survive that.
He ain't
That's
survived.
why he's a thinker. He's a thinker. Words matter. Learn.
There was one more topic we were supposed to talk
Angel
about.
saved.
Something about words. I'm quite sure.
Nope.
I don't know.
Nothing about the alphabet.
Oh, and love languages. We already talked about that. Okay, what's we talking about? What else, guys?
My love language head.
Your love language is head. You need to dial it back and figure out some ways,
We
other ways to
definitely know what
communicate.
happened on New Year's
It
Eve
needs
now.
to find other ways to communicate. You know,
You do.
but
Nano.
that goes back into love languages. Like, remember how I used to tell you how your mama didn't want you to throw a party for her
Mm-hmm.
because that's not her love language. She didn't want that. You wanted to do that for her because that's how you wanted to do something.
And look what happened.
Exactly. She didn't want that. So you got to learn how to
Rewind
listen.
them episodes.
You gotta learn
when
how
I
to
was
listen.
Listening when she was how freaky she was.
I never said nothing about no head. I said I like to get head. I didn't say I like to give it.
Now she like,
And you-
once or twice a week is okay.
I didn't make it personal. We was talking generically for a second.
Were we?
We was for a second. But yeah, you mature and you get older.
Is that what happened?
I still believe my sex drive is high. But like you say, some people sex drive is higher. There's always somebody that's higher than you. So then you be like, damn.
That's because I'm a Libra October.
Oh, we wouldn't.
She's not a Libra.
I'm a Scorpio.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
I'm not a Libra at all.
I'm a Capricorn.
No, sign has nothing to do with it. Sometimes your sign just stop. Sometimes you just die. You just want to go to sleep, or you need to change the scenery. Maybe you just need to change the scenery.
I do like going to rooms sometimes. That's
Yeah.
fine.
And it's hard to do those things when life is life and you got different things going on.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, is that not selfish of a mate to know things is going on and still want certain things when it's like so many variables.
I mean, you know,
It's so many variables. And
Different
stress can
strokes.
World,
affect.
the
Stress
world
Stress
could be
can
about
affect
to
it.
blow up. Now I'd be like, the world about to blow up. Let's go ahead and get it in. It's about to blow up now. Fuck it.
Priorities.
Let's go out with a bang. Bang, bang, bang.
bang, bang.
And on that note, next week we'll have a special guest. We're still looking at every third. maybe third and fourth Sundays now, because I am getting a lot of people that want to come on.
Very good.
I don't know if y'all getting messages. We have to collaborate. When Dice, I see he chimed in, but you know he's under the weather, so maybe he's too weak to type.
Weather.
We do have some lovely photos from G Baby's party.
Woo, baby.
Before
everybody found out they had COVID.
The COVID
party.
convention.
Yeah.
Who's
So
that?
shout out. That's the birthday girl.
That's one of them hats. Y'all know about my
That's
hat.
that birthday girl with that blind hat on.
That's probably my 15th drink.
Oh wow, really?
I had to give them away.
Yeah, that's why I
was
just
bad.
give you the money. Don't buy
That
me all
wasn't
them
Dob,
drinks.
that was the Kango.
What?
That was the Kango.
Oh, my feeler hat.
I cannot handle it.
I had a good time. That's the owner of
That's
Demi's.
the owner of Demi's.
Yeah. He didn't get COVID.
Shocking.
He was right next to me.
Well, it doesn't.
How you know he didn't give it to you? He might have been the
He
carrier.
might have been the carrier.
There was so many people in there.
It was. It
She
was
was
hot.
there.
Was you sick too?
Yeah.
You get better now, right? Cause you here. Okay, I'm just.
I never tested to see if I had COVID.
Oh, you sound like
Yeah,
you
they
sound
can-
like that one right there. That's
Yeah.
nice. You sound like that.
They
Uh-oh,
made,
time to go.
Oh look.
Time to go.
But no, I'm over it.
Thought I heard you cough.
Over here coughing.
yeah, we
Lord,
had a
look
good
at Heavy
time.
and Dice. They travel in pairs.
They do.
Lord Jesus.
Those are the
Those are
cupcakes
the
that
cupcakes.
she made.
Well, looky.
And that's the group. That's some of them.
Do you make? Are you a baker?
I am.
What's your? You on the whole podcast here? You not gonna share your information? You didn't want to shout out your business?
Yes.
Artisan buttercream.
Artist.
You
in
see where it says
buttercream.
last of my 30?
Yeah, the last of your 30s is for turning 40.
I'm in the last.
In
of
my
30s.
mind.
This is
Oh,
where I'm
yeah,
at.
I see it now.
Mhm.
Damn.
They're so
Oh,
pretty that I
education.
did not let anybody eat those.
She did not.
Guess what though?
She did not.
No.
If you ain't 40 yet, you'll be 40 this year.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Great, Rico. Thanks.
He got to be the brains. I'm telling you. 'Cause
That's my
sometimes-
Ohio family that came in from
I'd rather be the
Dayton.
brain than Pinky, but both
My
of them
auntie, my uncle, my
motherfuckers crazy.
cousin. You see that person in the back. He over there mad at me because I ain't making it to the second party because I had COVID.
So they got in Ohio with it.
Yeah, they came from Ohio. Yeah.
With COVID.
They
Nice.
didn't get sick.
Oh, good.
They did not get sick. Surprisingly, I feel like it was like the upper level that
Yeah,
got
because
sick.
if Rafe gets sick and he get the baby sick, y'all will not be friends no more.
She just said the upper level. You know the upper
The upper-
The upper room.
Mm-hmm. It was great. We had a good time.
Jesus.
You're so stupid, your brother. I wanted some cupcakes, but all I got was COVID. Damn.
That's true.
Oh,
I still got like
Dre.
3 left in
Dre,
my,
that
in
was
my
funny.
refrigerator. I do still got some
3 COVIDs.
COVID cupcakes.
Okay. No, thank you. We'll get some fresh ones from Artist and what is it?
So you said the COVID was in the cupcake.
Artist in buttercream.
You said the COVID was in the cupcake.
No, it
We'll
wasn't.
have to.
You said COVID cupcake.
At this point, because shit, if I brought them home.
She coughed on the motherfucker.
I'm glad.
Well,
Be
we.
the only one of these.
Right. And she gave me, I had 2 dozen, so I gave away the ones that were, they were decorated, but they didn't have my name on
Them the ones you gave.
that part.
Oh, he in rare form. I bet you want somebody cough on something.
No.
No.
You ain't bring no cupcakes for us.
But
I don't want nobody
but-
coughing on me. Shit, let me coughing.
That part. And see, that's the other thing.
Oh,
You bet, like, when you have sickness, you dealing with colds and strep throat and shit, you can't be doing all these things. I'm just saying.
I wouldn't even want that.
People, I'm just saying. Things happen in life. You can't just be like, oh,
Now, Netta.
now never. I ain't never. Nah, never.
I ain't.
Oh, you was talking about, I said we wasn't going to talk about Cat Williams. That's what you said. That's what you think we was talking about.
No, I don't know.
That was it.
Okay, we
That's
need
the
to,
end. I believe we are good, guys.
It's a wrap.
It's a wrap. G Baby and the Cupcake Lady. That's her new name. Have somewhere to be.
We do.
We have somewhere to be as well.
Oh, next Monday is Martin Luther King Day. Whoop, whoop.
Martin Luther King, and yes, we will be here.
Mm-hmm.
I really want to go to what you got cards? Hold on, Rico. So yeah,
Oh,
I'm gonna
her
go to
card.
the museum.
Can we take a picture?
We need to do.
You need to come on.
No, that's not how that works.
Yeah, you need to come on.
We'll have to. You have to cut a whole time where you're.
And bring.
And I'm not. You can bring a cup. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a cheesecake person because I don't like people wasting their cupcake gift. Don't waste it on me. That is for Dice. Dice will eat all of the cupcakes and all the.
We're not
She don't
telling
make
her to make a
cheesecakes.
dozen.
She make more than cupcakes, I'm sure.
She makes beautiful cakes.
So that was my hints. I'm all for the lemon life and strawberry life.
Did you just put a request in?
I kind of sort of did.
Oh,
Just a
I
thought.
heard it. And it's so funny you say that because the little girl I gave one of the cupcakes to yesterday.
Oh, bless your heart. He said
like
We
cheesecake.
gonna collab.
He said I'm podcasting during the Michigan game, so you know it's love if I came on. You are loyal.
Who is that?
You're gonna have to come on, Tyrone. I'm gonna have to have you on. I'm serious, fam. We're gonna figure it out.
I bake.
All right.
I got certificates.
I'm sipping on my scissor, and
We on our way out. We out. Happy New Year again, y'all. Let's get this year together and
yes, let 2024 be something
hey
extraordinary.
y'all. Try and stay away from COVID. It wasn't just my party.
Just take care of yourself.
this shit is
Take
going
your
back around.
vitamins.
It's going back around strong.
You know, I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna leave it at this.
My auntie that wasn't at my party, she got it too.
Yeah,
But she didn't go out the house for real.
just take your vitamins, and Lord knows I catch more colds than anybody. But when your body is fighting, that means it's working properly.
Mm-hmm.
So I may catch a cold here and there, but my body is fighting constantly. So take your vitamins, keep your lungs clear.
Oh,
Try
I'm sure
all this hookah, cigarettes, cigars.
Don't come for me.
I'm just saying, it makes a difference, guys.
I'm sure.
Everybody's telling her no, but
Your
that
body's-
COVID is saying yes.
I'm telling you, it attacks your lungs.
It's like everything. Everybody.
My breathing ain't been right. That's all I know. Cause I had to stop smoking the cigars, y'all. I had to stop. So
Sorry.
other than that, I know it sucks. I
Gave all the head to COVID.
gave all the head to COVID.
Do coughs.
I was.
Yeah.
The halls of medicine.
Oh my god. It was terrible.
Now it's time for that massage. Juicy.
And we out.
That's a good way to
You gonna
end.
have to you gonna have to copy in when
All right.
We're not telling you to make a dozen cookies. Yeah.